Leos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the month ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you know it will in the future, because obviously it hasn't happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's go with your reading. Oh my god, I keep forgetting, I've done this every reading. Just to let you know, I will never message you, I'll never reply to your comments asking you to send me money for a reading. I don't have personal readings available at the moment, and even if I did, I would not personally message or reply to your comments telling you to text me. That's not me. I don't have WhatsApp, I don't have Facebook, so if anybody is pretending to be me asking you for money, it's not me. Anyways, let's go with your reading. What is happening for the beautiful Leos this month? What is happening for the beautiful Leos? Okay, instantly, Justice card and the Four of Swords. Healing, balance, equilibrium. Three of Wands. That's a big word for me, equilibrium. I feel like I may have said that in another person's reading actually. Equilibrium. Oh, Six of Cups and Judgment. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Justice card firstly. This is about balance, like I said. It's also about signing contracts. You could be signing a marriage contract, signing a divorce contract. Just because balance is the yin and the yang, it's the black and the white, right? So as I said marriage, I was like, oh, some of you. And just bear in mind, some people can get married and be very unhappy that they've just got married. Some people could get divorced and be very happy, right? Black and white, yin and yang, good and bad. Like, bad and good. Flip it around, take it as it resonates. It just very much feels as if something could be the opposite of what you think. You might think, oh, I'm getting a divorce. And then you do it and you're like you finally signed the contract, everything's dealt with, all the annoying, you know, and then you go, oh, I actually feel like I'm back in alignment with the path I was supposed to be on. Like there's something where you're going to realise everything's happened for a reason. Even if you're in a negative situation. I'm using divorce, I keep saying that word, as just an example. Just using that example. Like I said, the black and the white. Take it as it resonates. Don't take me too seriously. Trust your own intuition. Do what you know is right. There's something here. Balance. Something also where you're blinded by something. Because I've always looked at this card and never really looked at the blindfold. So, Four of Swords right next to that. Healing. This just feels like a breath of fresh air. Like you get to go... I feel like some of you, because now I'm seeing a balloon come through, it's like all the air's come out of the balloon and you might think, oh, I'm so deflated, or you're not feeling energetic or anything like that, but it's just because you're having a breather, if that makes sense. You're just going like, I don't know how to explain that better. You feel like, oh, but let yourself not be full of life. In September, I don't think that's going to be the whole month. It's just almost like you might find yourself a little bit agitated or annoyed at yourself for not being at your like prime energy, like your optimal amount of energy, and you're like, oh, it's like, let yourself rest. Let yourself go through the cycles, go through the phases, and if you need to hibernate, if you need to take time out, almost like, you know, when you're sick and you're forced to rest, you're forced to go and chill out. It's very much like that, except I feel like you are going to give yourself the time and space of like, I need to take a week off work, I'm sick. It's like, I need to take the week off work, I'm tired. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, like when you're sick, you just know, I can't go to work, I'll get everyone sick. So you're more allowing yourself to take the time off because of you're putting everyone else first. But there's something here of like, take yourself seriously, put yourself first, and if you're exhausted, ring a friend. Can you come look after the children? I need a nap. Like, act as if you're ill. Give yourself time to heal. Does that make sense? Because it's like you're only prioritizing healing if it was just to make sure that others didn't get ill. And now it's like, actually, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I need time off, I'm going to find a way to make that happen. I deserve rest. Three of Wands, this is expecting. This is like seeing something. It's like not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I feel like there's something where, and when I said that, it sounded like a question. Did you hear it? It's like how Australians speak. Like the end of each question is like, end of each word is a question. When? I don't know, like there's something, it's not if, it's a when. So there's something where there's a huge question mark about when is something going to happen, but you know it's going to. You're just figuring, you're like, is it now? Is it now? Some of you with the Justice card, it could be about being proposed to, getting engaged, right? Because this is marriage, but I'm kind of skipping ahead a bit. But there could be something here of you going, when do I pop the question? When do I propose? Or when should, you know, take it as it resonates. Others of you, it's like, when do I get divorced, right? Yin and yang. Take it as it resonates. Six of Cups is returning to a more childlike state of being. Be more silly. And I just feel like there's guidance here of, you might already be in this energy of letting yourself be silly, letting yourself not be serious 100% of the time. Life's not supposed to be serious, life's not supposed to be heavy. There's no rule book. Sometimes we can be very much kind of fooled into thinking from a very young age that we have to be proper and we have to be perfect and we have to be great and we have to do everything the right way, and there is no right or wrong way. If you want to be silly, if you want to laugh, do it. Be silly, take yourself less seriously. I just feel like there's something around your career where you're going to take your career less seriously. You're going to take your job or your business less seriously. I don't know what that means. It just seems as if you're going to have more fun with what you do. And you could have been like, I don't know why I keep getting old money. Old money keeps coming through, and it was like you were holding yourself to this standard of, you wanted your business to look like it comes from a place of old money, or you wanted like old money type of clients or something. I don't know, like you wanted a lot of like value to something, so you were kind of aiming at old money type of customers, people that had a lot of money. And something now where you're just like, well, I actually just do what I do because I like doing it, right? I do it, and I'll do it for anybody, whether they have a lot of money or don't. I'll do it for a joke, for a silly, and even if that attracts different clients, different kind of business, I'll be having a lot more fun with it because I won't be putting so much pressure on myself to have to, yeah, like it just feels like you're doing things more out of fun rather than aiming to like a huge, I feel like it's more like turning into quantity over quality, which sometimes can be taken as a negative thing, especially if you've been living your life in a way of like quality over quantity. And you would like take one client a year and really invest in them. Whatever it is you do, one client a year, what is it you're up to? But like I say, you put everything into it. Now it's going to be like, you're going to take 1,000 clients a year, 1,000 customers a year. And just infuse little bits of positivity and whatever it is you do. It just feels like quantity over quality. But it's not a negative thing. I really want to drill that into you. It's in a positive way. It's more volume, more like customers, less time with them maybe, but you get to spread yourself and give a little bit of your sparkle to everybody. And like it's almost like, I always use stars as an example because you only see tiny little stars. They're so far away that they're just tiny, right? We don't get to see them close up, we don't get to see them huge, we don't get that huge effect, but we just get that little tiny dot, and that is enough. That is enough. When you're in the dark sky, you look up and you go, ah. Right? It gives you that sense of hope. It gives you that sense of excitement of like, there's more out there than we know. You are bringing in this hope for other people, even if it's only in little dustings, little tiny sparkles. Less is more. You're spreading yourself. I don't know. I think more people are about to see you or something. Because the star can also be taken that way. I don't know if the star card's going to come out. I don't even know why I'm talking about stars, but I've got a bit sidetracked. Judgment card here. There's something you feel called to do it. There's a potentially could be around your career. Switching up, like I said, and you taking yourself less seriously. Do what you feel called to do, even if it makes no sense to everyone around you, especially if it makes no sense to everyone around you. That is exactly why you should do it, because it's your thing, right? If it makes sense to others around you, it's probably because it's what they want to do. They'll be like, yeah, you should do that, that makes so much sense, I wish I could do that, because it's what they want to do. Whereas if they go, what? Why do you want to be in the circus? I don't get it. Because it's not their job. It's not what they should do. They don't want to be in a circus. But if you want to be in a circus, join the circus. Clarify the Justice card. You have the Hermit. There's something where you're pulling back your energy. This could be in a marriage, because I keep getting this. Justice, marriage, contracts, right? Take it as it resonates though. It's in a partnership of some type. It's in a commitment of some type. It's in an agreement. You're pulling back. You're retreating inwards. And that's not me saying you're ghosting someone. It's not me saying you're like completely stonewalling someone. You're just going into your own little world in some way. You're like, I don't know why I'm getting Violet from The Incredibles, of like, she just makes herself invisible obviously, but she's very like insular, she's very like introverted, and there's just something where you're becoming more introverted in September in order to kind of fill your own cup up, if that makes sense. Rather than in the past, if like, I feel like there's something about like a roller coaster in a relationship or a commitment of some type, right? And it's like, oh, but it's such high highs, it's great. And there's something now where you're just pulling back from the high highs and low lows, and you're going, well, I'm just gonna invest in pouring into myself for a bit and doing what I enjoy doing on my own. And it's like, you're gonna let something heal. Sometimes when you give less attention to something, it heals. Does that make sense? Like, instead of picking at a scab or picking at a wound, it just keeps making it worse. Some things just need time, and there's something where it could be a business relationship also, friendship, take it as it resonates, but it's just very much like a contract of some type of a relationship. You giving it space, giving it time, taking a step back, taking time off from work maybe, you pulling back is going to let perspective come in for both you and this person. It's also going to let things heal. It's like every time something started to heal, you and someone else would drag something else up. Without being able to look at it from the other's perspective or something. It's just like poking the wound, like I said. I don't know, it just seems like the more you tried, the less it healed. And now when you're like letting go of even trying or caring, something's healing. And as I'm saying that, Four of Swords, healing. Boom. Clarify the Three of Wands. You have the Five of Swords, unnecessary conflict. I said you're waiting for the right time. You're like, when is it time? When is it time? When is it time for this unnecessary conflict to heal? It's happening. It's happening when you stop looking at it though. The more you look at it, the more you give attention to it, the more it's happening. As is life, right? The more you look at it, the more it's there. But you can choose to turn around. I know that sounds silly, but that's the guidance coming through right now. Like, the back's turned. If something's bothering you, you can just choose to not look at it. And a lot of people that are not understanding what I'm trying to say are going to think that's bad advice, like ignoring something. I'm not talking about ignoring something and pretending it's not there. I'm talking about you are aware something's happening, you know it's happening, but you also know giving any communication to it, it's only going to like put fuel on the fire. It's like, you know it's happening. You can't address it, you've tried that. You can't, like, Five of Swords is like an argument no one's going to win. It's unnecessary conflict. It's just battling back and forth for the sake of it. Sometimes, this is my energy of sometimes when married couples fight, and I mean like really old married couples, they'll fight just because they're bored. Does that make sense? Like tit for tat, they're just like, they've got nothing to do. They played bingo already that day, and they're just like, I'm going to get annoyed at you for this, and you're under my skin, and they're just annoyed because they're so annoyed with each other because they're just around each other all the time. It's like unnecessary conflict just because they're irritated by each other. And like I said, their attention, it just feels like that happens when you're around someone for long enough and your energy is no longer on your own life. It has become very much squished in with someone else. Anyways, like I said, it's like just turn your back. Turning your back on unnecessary conflict. If someone is like, I feel like there's this huge power in you of just being able to go, yeah, there's no right thing I can say to this, it's just going to carry on. I'm just going to turn my back on it. I'm just going to turn around. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to turn around. I'm just going to turn around. And there's some type of insight. There's some type of like look, you get to turn around and look at a sunset or a sunrise. Like there's something better going to come in because of your ability to not, I think somebody wants, like I said, somebody wants conflict. They want that tit for tat. They want that, like, it's out of habit, it's comfortable. So if you go silent and turn around, that's like, oh no, Leo, no. I knew exactly what you were going to say, but you didn't say it. Why are you not fighting back? Why are you not fighting back? We always fight. Why are you not fighting back suddenly? And you're just like, I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm not fighting back. What's the point? You're not hearing what I want to say. You're hearing what you want to hear. Clarify the Six of Cups. You have Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is patience. With the Six of Cups, of you like finding the small childlike way of being more silly. This could be also about someone returning from the past, returning from childhood, an old friend, an old family member coming in, past life soulmate. There's someone, I feel like there's something about children coming in, grandchildren, children. There's something about being patient with little people. Those of you that are expecting, or those of you that are like new parents, or like getting used to having, I don't know if you've adopted or something, or it could be around even animals, because it's just like something about be patient. It's not going to be like this forever. Like, it's not, sometimes, a lot of the time, in the obstacles we find ourselves in life, we forget how temporary they are. We forget how temporary, and because it's now, and it's happening, and it's been happening all week, and it's been happening all month, and it's been happening the month before, and it's constant. But there's something about be patient, be in the moment, because this moment's going to pass. It feels like it's going to be forever, but it isn't. This moment, this too shall pass. That's such an annoying quote. I always, for some reason, that quote grinds my gears for some reason. But it's still good. The message behind it's good. I don't know why it annoys me, but it's like, this too shall pass. Maybe it just seems kind of patronizing, I guess, when someone says it to you without actually knowing the depths of what you're going through. To be like, this too shall pass, and you're like, you don't know what I'm going through though. And that's probably what you're thinking, maybe. But yeah, it's, no matter how deep it is, it's still gonna pass. Like waves in the ocean. It's gonna come and go. Clarify the Judgment card. You have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles being stubborn. With Judgment, some of you are really being called in a certain direction in your career, in your love life. There's a calling you have to try something, to have the courage to do, to start studying something, or to start up a business, or to change careers. And it's not about the actual thing that's going to be hard. You're actually talented or very much suited for a certain thing. It's going to be easy to do that. The hard part is you letting go of either the way people see you, or like communicating to other people that you're going to change your job, right? There's something here about letting go of a certain character you're playing, letting go, like you're holding on to this version of you. Like the cost of the new you is going to be saying goodbye to the current you, right? And that's hard, because as much as you might bully yourself in certain senses, you know you like yourself right now. You know there's parts of yourself you really like in your character, and you're not going to have to say goodbye to every part of yourself. You're just going to have to say goodbye to this particular complete version of yourself and get ready for the upgrade. I'm seeing a phone upgrading, and you know when you upgrade it and you go, oh, I hope this version isn't, you know, like when Apple does like a horrible update and it's just annoying. It's like, they've changed everything. But yeah, it's going to be a good upgrade, but you have to risk not knowing. You have to risk letting go of this version of you in this particular job, in this particular character you're playing. In this, also you might be holding on to the way that people currently see you, right? Or the way you think people see you, because you never actually know. But it's like, there's an identity, there's something about holding on to the current identity you have. Let go of it. Don't hold on too tightly, because you're becoming the next version of yourself. So you've got to let go of the current version. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. You have another card of healing on the bottom. So there's huge healing happening. Love and new love and renewal and love. Just be open to it. Don't hold on too tightly to the current situation you're in. Things are moving. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.